Now we will learn what is meant by the set and how to identify whether the given collection is a set or whether it is not a set. So now let's learn what is meant by the set. So set in a mathematics is very important. So set is sometimes considered as a collection. So set is nothing but it is a collection. So collection means such as we have the collection of the cards in a pack of the card. So cards is a collection, okay, and the rivers in India is also the collection, such as a collection of the natural numbers. It is also the collections, but that particular collection can be the set. Collection is called as a set provided that every element of that particular set is well defined. Okay, so we have to now learn what is the meaning of this particular term well defined. Well defined means that whenever we have the rivers present in India, if there is a collection of the rivers of India, okay, so let's take the example that if I have the collection, say the example, so the rivers of India, if this is a collection, and if I ask the question that if I ask this question to the one of the student, please give me the names of the rivers of the India. So definitely that particular person will give the names as the Ganga, then Kaveri, then Krishna, Godavari, and like this, and number of the rivers are there within the India. But it is not possible that this particular student will suggest me the Nile as the river of the India. Okay, so rivers of the India, this particular collection has well defined set of the objects. So rivers are well defined for this particular collection. So we can confidently say that the Nile river is not the part of this particular collection. Nile river is not the part of this particular collection. So it means that this is a well defined. This is what the meaning of the well defined. Let us see now what is not well defined or what is not the set. So this particular collection is definitely called as a set. Okay, but suppose that I have now we will learn what is not the set. Okay, so let's consider one example. In that example, suppose that it is a collection of the most famous actors of the India. Okay, so most famous actors of India. So if you ask this question to one of your friend, so that friend will tell the list of some of the actors. Say it is a Salman Khan, so it is a Shah Rukh Khan, and it is a Amir Khan. So these are the three famous actors from the India. If you ask the same question to your another friend, that particular friend will give you the list of the three different actors, such as Govinda, then Ajay Devgan, and say some another particular actor. So it means that this particular collection has the objects. These are the objects of this particular collection, and these are the valued objects, but it is not well defined. So objects of this collection are changing from person to person, right? So the term famous actors, this particular term, this particular has the different meaning for the different peoples. Okay, so it changes from person to person, so it is a dynamic one, and it is not the dynamic one. Rivers of the India, this particular list is fixed. So if you ask to any of this particular, any of your friend, that list is fixed. Okay, but this list is not fixed, it will go on changing from person to person. So it is not the collection, it is not the set, sorry. So set is nothing but it is a collection of well defined objects, is called as a collection, is called as a set. Okay, so here we give the definition for the set as set is nothing but it is set is nothing but it is the collection of well defined objects, is called as a set. Okay, such as a set of the natural numbers. So if it is a set of the natural numbers, okay, so let's take the example again. So say the collection, a collection is a set of the natural numbers. So obviously natural numbers are starting from the 1, 2, 3, 4 and they are going on increasing. If you ask this question to any of your friend, that he will suggest the numbers from this particular set only. So objects are well defined here. So obviously, so it is a set. And one thing is important in a set, and that thing is that every object should appear for the single time only. Okay, every object should appear for the single time. So distinct objects should be there. Collection of well defined objects, and the object should be the distinct objects. So the collection will have the objects, and the condition on that particular object is that it should be the well defined and it should be the distinct. Only one copy of that object should be present within that particular collection. Then in this particular case, that particular collection is referred to as a set, right? Yes, now through this particular video we learned how to determine whether the given collection is set or not a set.